Good morning, carnivores. This is Carnivore Corby coming at you from the great Buckeye State. I want to give you a little tour again. It's June 23rd, I think. Let me show you what I got going. Now, in between the weeds, that's pumpkins. This was all clear about a week ago, and this is what weeds will do in less than a week. And good warm rain. So I've got 5 pumpkin hills and 3 rows. Just come out. I've been weeding around the hills. I had to wipe the screen off. So anyways, I got 5 hills and 3 rows. I know it's hard to tell from the weeds, but we got some really good rain here. The Lord's blessed us with rain, really. I know the heat's about ready to kick in. I looked at the forecast, the good AI forecast that is not always the most accurate thing. Because yesterday was Monday, and it was supposed to rain Monday, 100% chance. And then bam, Sunday, it rained all day Sunday, and we didn't get any rain at all Monday. Or anyways, let me take you to the other garden. That's all my wood debris from my firewood that I split and got finally cleaned up and stacked. I gave you a little tour for the ladies. Our flower beds. Our trees that are volunteer trees that we're going to be planting this fall. Beautiful. And there's my breakfast laying pets. Best choice you could ever make in the world. If you're going to have a pet, at least have it lay you breakfast, right? I'll give you a little quick tour of what I finally got done after I dug my trench and got stone and everything. This used to be mulch, and chickens loved it. They'd come in here and just go nuts. Well, I left them a spot. Amen. I left them a spot up here by the house. They love to come up here and dust themselves. So, look at the weeds are... I've even sprayed in here and the weeds still take over. It's a never-ending battle. That's part of life. It's like dishes. You're going to have dishes to clean unless you're filthy rich and have somebody doing all the work for you. You're going to have dishes to do for the rest of your life. Do a little weeding while I'm here. The grass grows better inside my beds than it does out in the yard. Oh. Okay, let's move on. Well, if you looked at some of my other videos, I was working on trench 2 years in a row. This was the first year. It's finally settling down, so I'm hopeful to get this all rototilled up this fall and get grass planted. So hopefully I'll be done with that. Tired of digging. I'm ready to build. Planted some sugar maple trees. Because that's right, I still collect maple syrup. The only sweetener that this boy eats is maple syrup and honey. All right, now I'm going to give you a little history of how much I love to plant. That's right, I was vegetarian. Not full-blown vegetarian, but I was a planting fool. That's all I got to say. These are my raspberries. And these are my asparagus and weeds. Wait, if I can get them out of here. I wouldn't say I love pulling weeds, but I'm really good at it. So here's where my outdoor faucet was for my garden and my chicken coop. But I got rid of the old chicken run that used to go from there to my dog pen. And then I took that down and built that big chicken run over there. That wasn't there. It was this chicken house, and then I had a tunnel, what they call a chicken tunnel. So anyways, here's where my basement drain comes to, along with my water line. Thank you, TJ. TJ is saying hi to y'all. And y'all. I watch y'all weather forecast dude on YouTube. Pretty good. He's very passionate about his stuff. Anyways, this comes to like a drain barrel and it's just a barrel buried in the ground. And then that comes from my driveway to here. And then from there, I tried to make a new run out there so that it ended up in my yard instead of state land. Well, that's all settled already. But then I added on another drainage line out to that black out there. What's up, TJ? What's up, buddy? So, yeah, the idea is there's a barrel here, and this is all drainage line that I had left over. And I just went ahead and added to it so that hopefully my basement won't flood. I have to get gutters on the west side of the house, so I think that should do it, I'm hoping. But we got a lot of rain this year in the spring, the winter, and the fall, and all that, or winter and this winter melt in the spring rain. Anyways, I got to cut that down, and that will be an access to put in a sump pump. I'm always picking rocks up so that I don't end up hitting them with my mower. Anyways, this is my chicken run that I built. My chickens love it. Found a little kiddie pool laying on the side of the road, so I threw that in there, and they use it. I got to get some more sand. It's about empty. This is it. It isn't nothing fancy. I did go to hardwire and treated lumber, so it wasn't cheap. But if you can afford it, do things right. If you can't, do the best you can. So this is just another part of the video that shows you how much I love to plant. These are all volunteer sunflowers. We planted sunflowers here, I think, a year or two ago. And I'm telling you what, they come up every year now. They get big, and they're pretty cool looking too. It isn't your paid lawn service landscaping, I'll give you that. The weeds take over, and between around the house, the chicken run, and the garden, it's never ending. It's a never ending battle. So I got to get in here now. So let's go over here. There's my dog pen. Someday, maybe, I'm hoping to have another hunting pooch. We had 2 Weimheimers. One was a stray that we found, old Frankie, and one that we had bought, and then I had a lab. And we missed all 3 of them, but we weren't ready to get another dog, so hopefully down the road here we can get one. So here's how much I used to be a vegetarian. I wasn't once again, I still ate a little bit of meat, but mostly vegetables. All these boxes and refrigerators and freezers is what I used to plant my stuff in. So now I have watermelon, because this boy still likes watermelon. But I only have it seasonal. That's it. And I only usually do 2 to 3 bites of watermelon with the meal. I don't go overboard because it's addicting. It's addicting just like anything else. I still got to weed these beds, but I just got these transplanted this morning because they were in the small refrigerators and I didn't think they were going to make it. See, I'm good at picking weeds. I ain't good at much anything else, but I am good at picking weeds. So, let's go down yonder. Watermelon, pumpkins, watermelon, peas. Peas, that's right. I'm gonna name this video, there's 2 things I love: carnivore and gardening. So you're probably wondering if you watched another video, which I already said this: strawberries, watermelon. Yeah, I still like gardening. I know it's crazy, but I mean, if it wouldn't be for the watermelon and pumpkins and strawberries, I wouldn't do any gardening at all. Because as much as I like salsa, but it don't like me, that was a major cause of my acid reflux. I really think so, because I used to eat a ton of it. Okay, I gotta quit picking weeds. It's just something I do. So I'll give you a little quick history of those are the logs that let's see, December of 24 that I picked up and blew my back out. Those are hickory logs. Plan on making some furniture or a shelf or something out of them. Hopefully, if I can get them cut. But yeah, blew my back out. And that's poison ivy. Not cool. I'm allergic to hell of that stuff. But, and then I have some more logs right here. Those are all hickory. And I have no idea how much they weigh, but when I started Carnivore, I literally felt like Superman, like a lot of us talk. And I just overdid it. I'm not 25, even though I feel 25. So I healed from it, though. 2 weeks laying on the couch, ice, heat, no ibuprofen, no Tylenol, 3 carnivore priming meals a day, 3 25,000 IUs of vitamin D3 and K2. And I got back on my feet. Thank the Lord, because I did not want to have surgery. My chiropractor said, you need to get in and get surgery. And I said, okay. And I left his place. And he wouldn't even touch me, actually. When he was pushing and prodding, he was like, yeah, you need to get. Oh, hey, my rain barrel's full. Look at there. That's how much rain we've got. That's how serious I was about my garden. Yes, sir. So, this is all watermelon. And this is cabbage, peas, and zucchini, because my wife still does a little keto, which is fine. And I'm not maybe a couple times a year I might have maybe try a little zucchini bread. I don't know. I'll let you know how that goes. But most generally, once you're carnivore, if you stray, you're gonna pay. Trust me. Your guts will let you know. Hey, what are you putting in here? This ain't what we usually put in. But so yeah, my chiropractor said you need to go to your doctor. You're gonna need surgery. And I'm like, no. I didn't tell him no. I just left, which was fine because he wouldn't touch me anyways. He wasn't gonna adjust me. He was pushing, and he's like, ooh, yeah, you've got a lower herniated disc, I don't know, right down by your tailbone. All because of, I'm gonna guess, 400 or 500 pound logs. If not, definitely 300. That's my hand, and that's hickory, and that was cut wet, very heavy. Hey, let me show you what I've been doing. Since I'm carnivore and have all this energy all the time. Got all my boxes cleaned out except for the big wonky pieces that I keep for outdoor fire. This was all stacks of wood. There is some more logs that I'm probably just going to cut up as firewood because I don't think they're going to make it. That's a piece of cherry right there. It's good size too. I'm hoping to maybe get something out of that. But this is what I heat my house with right there. It's all firewood. Obviously, I'm hoping you know that. There's some of my tubing left over from my project. All firewood. And now, my next project, to put gutters on the building so I can get another rain barrel set up. Because if you still like gardening, or you're still gardening for other people that like vegetables, I give them away. I give chickens, neighbors, workers, friends, family. I still enjoy doing it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time-consuming work, which is my other point of this video. You can spend your entire summer working, especially as much stuff as I've got. And I like to get up in the morning and water and do my weeding. But since I've been carnivore, I go buy tubes of burger, cut my burgers up, put them in the freezer, boop, I'm done. Super simple. Doesn't get boring. You know what? I'm 57. My taste buds are not what they used to be. So honestly, I don't miss all the dishes that you used to spend days and weeks working on. I really don't. I mean, I was a pasta eating machine. And that brings me to my other point of the video. If you don't go carnivore, you don't even go keto. God forbid, do not feed you, yourself. See, I plant vegetables and plants everywhere. It's just I enjoy it. Picking up sticks. See this? This is my grandpa in me. Okay, I'm getting off the subject. Or you know people or whatever. Do not raise you yourself. Let's leave that there. Or your kids on what I got raised on. Yes, that's all I ate when I was a kid was cereal. Do we love it? Heck yeah, we love it. It's sugar. I don't care if you're eating bran flakes or you're eating heart healthy Cheerios. That's right. Or you're eating Sugar Smacks or Kellogg's. Well, of course, Kellogg's makes everything. So what else was it that I used to eat a ton of? Lucky Charms. I mean, you can eat an entire bowl. I could eat a half a box in one sitting, which is, yeah. So you're talking, the cereal is the most processed food that you can eat. Like I said, if you're going to be keto, carnivore, whatever you're going to be, the worst thing, the absolute, hi, Miss Kitty. Well, nope, she ain't got her food yet. The most processed garbage you can eat. Don't raise your kids on it. Be good mom and dad. Get up, fry up some bacon and eggs, some burgers, some steak, whatever you can afford. Even if it's only a couple times a week, do not feed your kids cereal 24/7 every day of the week. All it is sugar addicting food. It's processed. You know what? If cereal was so good for you, why do they need to fortify it? Right? Why do they need to fortify it? Look at that. So here's an analogy. You eat cereal, that's what you're going to grow. It's how big you're going to grow. There's nothing in cereal that's going to make you grow. Now, if you want to grow and be beautiful, go carnivore. Feed your lion within, the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. Amen.